T minus 1 minute. T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Rips the helmet off Rudolph's head and then eventually swings it and hits him in the head.
1, 2, 3, where you not hardcore? Let you live hardcore. And the letter of the rich was way hardcore. Yeah! Now we're rocking.
What's up? Happy fucking draft day, Hardcore Challenge owners. This is your live draft coverage of Hardcore Challenge Live Season 16 of the OG League. AFC starting in 4 minutes with their draft. NFC kicks off at a staggered start at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I am the Commish. This is Hardcore Challenge Live, the official podcast of the Hardcore Challenge. And if you ain't playing in the Hardcore Challenge, just let us make sure you know. This is the pinnacle of fantasy football competition. 32 owners, 2 conferences, 8 divisions, only 1 champion. The Hardcore Challenge winner gets $1,000. Runner-up gets $500. You get your name on the Mandeach Cup, our kind of the Hardcore Challenge Championship trophy, our Stanley Cup type trophy, and a championship ring. Gary's ring should be on his finger any freaking day now, as soon as it gets through Canadian customs, and all the Mounties get to try it on and all that good shit. But here we are live. The AFC draft is live. You see it up there in the top corner. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. And we are live. I am pick number 7 with the Raw Dog Nation. Pick number 7. Right now, I have keepers coming in. Joe Burrow, Josh Jacobs, Jamar Chase, Adam Thielen, CJ Mosley, Robert Spillane are my defensive keepers. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting here. See who the first overall pick is. The Stone Ponies are sitting with the first overall pick. Fumble those TDs, sitting with the second pick. I'm at 7. Interested to see who these guys are going to go ahead of me. This is season 16 of the Hardcore Challenge. This league has been a pet project of mine. I started doing fantasy football leagues. That's why I'm the Commish. I started doing fantasy football leagues 20 plus years ago, and morphed this league out of some of the other leagues that I was running. Kind of put them all together in everything that I'd been seeing. The way I wanted the rules set up, the way I wanted the league ran, and this is the league. We run a full NFL divisional schedule. You play all your division rivals twice. You start off with all 3 of your first division games. Your first 3 games, you end your season with your last playing your division rivals the second time in your last 3 games. In between there, you play interconference. Then you battle through into the playoffs, and the winner of the AFC battles the winner of the NFC in Week 17. Less than a minute. Less than a minute. I have a first-round pick this year. It's the first time in about 3 seasons that I've had a first-round pick, so I'm excited to hopefully be able to grab some talent here early. Unfortunately, I do not have a second, a third, or a fourth-round pick due to some trades that didn't quite work out the way they should have. Typical. Just like the Raiders, my shit never works out right. But I try. It's not due to lack of effort. 20 seconds. The NFC draft will go live about the same time ours starts. The draft client goes live about 30 minutes out, so the NFC is a staggered start. It starts at 6:30. We're just going to cover the first round of tonight's draft. It's more for prosperity purpose. I know if you're not in the league, it's not as exciting to watch. Ooh, who's the first off the board? We got Pua Nakuka. First off the board goes to the Stone Ponies. Why is my screen wanting to scroll down? There we go. Marvin Harrison Jr. gone. He's atop the rookie list for Dynasty Fantasy Rookies. He's gone. On the clock right now. Blackout Raider Spleeve, one of our members of management here at Raider Reaction. He kind of looks over the group, the Raider Reaction Dark Side. We don't moderate you, but you know, we make sure you ain't breaking the 1 or 2 rules that we do have, like selling shit and spamming. That's about it. We don't care what you got to say. It just ain't the fucking swap beat over there. Kamara. It was with Alvin Kamara. I was debating on Kamara. I'm just... Derrick Henry. Knox Vegas takes Derrick Henry. Well, I need to jump in my draft war room here for a second. I gotta do some work here. Who am I gonna take? I'm about to be on the clock here.
Your team is now on the clock.
I'm on the clock. Who am I taking? Man, this is a tough choice. Tough choice. This is a really tough one. Man, but I really need a running back. I'm taking Montgomery, running back from Detroit. He did solid last year, projected well. And now, as you see down here, I am 62 picks away before I pick again. Damn. That's fucking brutal. 62 picks away. Clear down here before I get a pick again. Damn. That's fucking heinous. Amari Cooper off the board to Deco Tuesday. All-Pro Afro takes Rice, wide receiver from the Queefs. I was looking at Walker. Kent stole him right out from under me, ahead of me. I was also looking at Derrick Henry and Kamara. I have a little question about Derrick Henry. Man, 60 picks away. That's brutal. Let's see if the NFC draft live. The NFC draft is live. Let's get them queued up over here in the NFC. Let's get their draft board queued up. Loading the draft. Season 16. The OG League. We do have 3 spots in our All Raider Nation Fantasy League, our All Raider Nation League Season 3. If you're interested in getting that, we have 3 spots left. We are drafting that on Labor Day night at 7 p.m. Eastern. That would be 4 p.m. Pacific. If you are interested in getting in, that is a $50 buy-in. Winner gets an autographed Devontae Adams jersey, Hardcore Challenge, or Raider Reaction prize pack, and $500 in cash. If you are interested, just message the page and we can get you in right away. Well, I'm a ways away here. So, 60 picks away still. Still 60 picks away. Blackout's on the clock. Ridley's off the board. Moore's off the board. Let's see what's going on over here on the main draft board. Looks like almost everybody is in and logged in, rocking and rolling here. Y'all some quiet motherfuckers over here in the chat. I'm talking to myself over there, apparently. Roster. Well, I got my running backs. I got Josh Jacobs on Montgomery. David Montgomery. He's at 82% start. He had a nice breakout season last year. So we'll see if that pays off. I needed a hit with that first pick, man. Not picking in the second, third, or fourth. I really needed a hit. Blackout still on the clock. He's thinking long, thinking strong here. He went a homer pick. He took Bowers, tight end for the Raiders. That's a homer pick. That's a straight up homer pick. Might pay off though. We'll see. Oh, Los Raider. He may be, but he was my keeper, man. I was stuck with him. He was my keeper. We got to keep in this league. It's like a hybrid dynasty keeper league. We carry 6 keepers season to season, and so you got like a core team that's your guys. I have got Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, which I think is a good combo when those guys are hitting. And I really had to keep a running back, and Josh Jacobs was my best running back I had, so I had to keep him. Now, I kind of agree. I don't know how well he's going to do in Green Bay. But, man, I'm hoping. Got my fingers crossed there. I did keep Robert Spillane and C.J. Mosley at linebacker. I kept Adam Thielen, too. Even though he's on a trash team, he is really their top target. So somebody's got to catch the ball there. Yeah, trust me, I didn't pick Josh because I think he's going to be a superstar this year. I'm kind of stuck with him. I've had Josh. Josh has been on my team for seasons. I traded for him 2 or 3 years ago. Might even have been when he was a rookie. I may have had him on my team since he was a rookie. Or got him that rookie season. But I've had him for years. Oh! Stinky Pinky. We got another homer pick there. The Bears fan takes Williams, the first overall pick in the draft this year, their new quarterback. He goes with the homer pick. McLaurin, King Salami. King Salami with back-to-back picks here. What are they going to do? They take McLaurin, wide receiver from Washington. And they're on the clock with another one here. I'm 54 picks away. 54 picks away. The NFC's warming up over here. Everybody's starting to log into the NFC. No one's chatting over there either. Everybody's thinking hard. It's important, man. You get it because since it's a keeper league, this is the opportunity to get, your these top new guys, the stud new rookie quarterbacks, which he just took, Jalen Daniels. Because you can get these guys and hold on to them forever. That's how I got Joe Burrow. I grabbed him in his rookie year, and I'm gonna ride him till he's nothing, I guess. He's my guy. He's gone. He just went, brother. As soon as you typed it in there, he was gone. He went all the way through that. He went all the way through the first round. He went all the way through that first round. We're into the second round here in the AFC. Waiting, we've got 20 minutes over here. We're going to ride in the AFC until we get through the first round of the NFC, and then we're probably going to exit. But we do like to have this saved for prosperity purposes. It is nice to have the video of everybody's picks for the first round. Zach Flowers, Baltimore, wide receiver. Answer to the Master, Bad Company on the clock. Answer to the Master has another pick coming up next. We do trade draft picks and everything here. Just everything basically in this league runs just like the National Football League. You can trade draft picks. Whatever commodity you have, you're able to trade it. There were no big pre-draft trades this year, but there have been in the past for players to move up into the first round that didn't have previously have a first round pick. This is the AFC draft here live. If you're just joining us, Hardcore Challenge, Season 16. 32 owners. This is the AFC drafting. The NFC draft is just 20 minutes away, as you see up there in the far left-hand corners. My hand's cut off there. Or right hand or whatever. Fuck, I don't know which direction I'm looking when you all these different screens. Brooks, running back, Carolina, he's off the board. Kincaid, tight end from Buffalo's off the board. Dell, wide receiver for the Texans, off the board. We're rolling through pretty quick here. Emmett Who on the board. Still some talent out there. Still some talent out there. A lot of talent is gone. Man, I don't know, Los Raider. It's a toughie, buddy. I'm so far down the board. I got a hit on this next one. I really got a hit on this next one. That's for damn sure. I start picking pretty regular after that. I'm back in the mix once I do get on the board. Again, 47 picks from now. I don't pick again till clear the hell down here. So I'm not sure. Let's discuss. Let's discuss, shall we? I've got a quarterback. I've got 2 starting running backs. I've got 2 solid starting wide receivers. I definitely need a tight end. I need a solid tight end. My linebackers are good. We play a starting defensive lineman, starting linebacker, and a starting defensive back, and we also have 2 defensive flex players. So there are 5 individual defensive spots that have to be filled, as well as your team defense. We also have a flex on the offensive side of the ball as well. Let me jump in my war room here for a second. I'm going to throw a couple guys over on cue. Let's see what we got here. What are we looking? I'm good at quarterback. I could really use another top wide receiver. That's for sure. We'll throw a couple of those in the queue. The tight end that I was going after is gone already. That's unfortunate. Wonder if anybody's going to draft Darren Waller. I see he's on there. I thought he was starting his new rap career. Oh, man. Looking a little slim at... little slim there at tight end. One of the running backs I was eyeing is still there. Maybe I run the 3-headed monster running back this year and shove the running back in the flex position possibly. There's still some decent guys out here though. Man, I'm just so far away. Alright, I've got some queued up now. We'll come out of the draft room here. I got some queued up. Kittle's gone. Kyler Murray, Trevor Lawrence, couple quarterbacks going back to Emmett Who in answer to the master. Aaron Jones, new Minnesota running back. Kittle. Kirk, wide receiver for Jacksonville's off the board. What do we got left? 16 minutes till the NFC draft kicks off. We do have 3 spots left in our All Raider Nation Fantasy League. If you are interested, we are drafting next weekend on Labor Day. Labor Day, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. We have 3 spots left. It's an autographed Devontae Adams jersey, $500 in cash, and a large Raider Reaction prize pack, just $50 buy-in. Our Survivor League is also, if you're interested in getting in our Survivor League, it is a $25 buy-in. Half of that $25 buy-in goes into the pot. The winner gets an autographed Devontae Adams jersey, half of the pot, and a large Raider Reaction prize pack. So if you're interested in getting that, all you got to do is message the page. Zamir White is off the board to the Bison Broncos. That's definitely not a homer pick. Probably pained him to have to take some silver and black onto the team. I probably did, JoJo. I will check and make sure. Did you get in the league, or did you actually get in the league? Like, physically in the league? I know Gabe sent me somebody else I need to get in. I'll get that taken care of after the draft here tonight. I'll do some of that work. I'll comb through. I'll make sure. Where we at? Where we at? Clicking through. Goff is off the board. Godwin. Joe Burrow. Leading the Raw Dog Nation this year. I need Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase to fucking click again this year. That's what I need. For my fantasy team. I'll be rooting on Josh Jacobs, that ugly-ass Waste Management uniform, I guess, this year, too. At least for my fantasy team. Man. I gotta quit making these crazy trades that fuck up my draft day. Gardner Minshew. Is he still out there? Let's see. Surely nobody kept Gardner Minshew. No, he's down here. Minshew's down here. He's still hanging around. Nobody's got Derek Carr either. Stafford and Herbert are probably the top of your quarterbacks left. You got Deshaun Watson. Nobody's taken Aaron Rodgers yet. That's interesting. Nobody believes in Aaron Rodgers. Nobody's taken him yet, I see. Interesting, interesting. Ferguson. Warren, running back Pittsburgh. Got a run on wide receivers there. Thomas from Jacksonville. Johnson from Carolina. Keenan Allen from Chicago. To the Stone Ponies. Got a run on wide receivers there. It's only been 4 tight ends off the board yet. I need a fucking tight end. They're disappearing quickly. Already 4 of them off the board. 4 of the top tight ends off the board. I need a tight end. "36 picks away, and I'll get back in this motherfucker. I'll start to form a team here somewhere. 12 minutes till the NFC draft kicks off. The Emperors sitting with the first overall pick. I don't actually pick in the NFC. That's why I turn the auto on. I just watch. My team's in the AFC. I am not in the NFC. Although the NFC is on a run of how many is that in a row now that the NFC has won? Let me reference the master spreadsheet here for a minute. Let me reference the master spreadsheet. Let's see. The NFC has won league championship in 2020, 2021. Who won the 2022 championship? Oh, they're no longer in the league, but they were in the NFC as well. 2023. Holy shit. Does it go back that far? When was the last time that... Holy shit. The last time the AFC won was 2018. 2019 was Take It Deep, followed by Pack Attack is back in the same division with 2020 and 2021. So that was 3 straight from the Elite East of the NFC. And then 2022... was, I forget the name of their team, but they're no longer in the league, and they were in the Great White North at the time, and then the Great White North again in back-to-back years as Gary from Skull Crushers wins it. Wow. Since 2018. Damn. AFC, we gotta get our shit together. Fuck. That's a streak. I didn't realize it was that long. Goddamn. The cup needs to come back over to our side. We need it on this side, not that side. Damn, that's brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. NFC, 10 minutes until the NFC starts. We're clicking down. What are we? We're in the third round here. Third round of the AFC Season 16 of the Hardcore Challenge Draft. 32 owners, 2 conferences, 8 divisions, 1 champion. I unfortunately have not hoisted a Mandich Cup, the Hardcore Challenge Championship trophy. I've been to the Hardcore Bowl once. I did not win. Lost. Close game though, but I lost. Nonetheless, a loss is a loss. I have not been to the playoffs. It's been a minute since I've been to the playoffs. When the fucking last... I haven't been to the playoffs since 2019. I need to get my shit together just in general. I'm missing the postseason for a minute over here. A lot of running backs this round. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 running backs off the board in round 3 of the AFC. Jesus. It's a run on running backs. Fuck, is there anybody left that I had tagged? More tight ends. 2 more tight ends gone. Damn. Top tight ends are dropping quickly. Bucket Raider takes Kansas City. Worthy, wide receiver. Bad Company's on the board. Stinky Pinky, King Salami is up after that with their back-to-back picks. Stone Ponies with their back-to-back picks went Keenan Allen and Warren, running back from Pittsburgh. Bad Company on the clock. About 8 minutes, less than 8 minutes till the NFC draft. We're just going to cover it through round 1 of that one, and we're going to cut off our coverage. Just want to have, for prosperity purposes, our first round recorded and saved. Like I said, if you are interested in getting in our Survivor League, it's only a $25 buy-in. Our All Raider Nation Fantasy League drafts on Labor Day night. It is a $50 buy-in. Both get an autographed Devontae Adams jersey if you win them. It is $500 and a large Raider Reaction prize pack for the Fantasy League. In addition to the autographed jersey for Survivor League, it is half the pot. Half of the $25 buy-in goes in a pot. You get half the pot, or you get the pot, which is half the buy-in. Say that right. Plus a large Raider Reaction prize pack. So if you're interested in get in, message the page, hit us up. Wagner, some linebackers are going. I was wondering when I was going to start to see some linebackers. There's some back-to-back. Hadn't seen any individual defensive players drafted yet. Those are the first 2 off the board. I'm coming around here. We're coming around. I need to do some... let me jump in my draft war room here for a minute. All right, Travis, just shoot us a message, brother, and I'll get you in. We'll get you in. We got a pretty good crowd going this year. We had 19 last year. I think we're going to surpass that this year. We've been adding about at least 1 a day to the Survivor League, so I think we're going to have a nice pool of folks. Hopefully it isn't a bloodbath in week 1 like last year. Jesus. Fucking half the league fell out in week 1. Oh, who do we got here? Who do we got here? Boy, tight ends are digging through the bones at fucking tight end here. Digging through bones. There's a couple guys still out there, though. Who else we got? Who else we got? Man. Slim Pickens. When you don't draft again until the 5th round, it gets real fucking slim pickings. Damn. Well, there's still some talent out there, but shit. Who's going to be there? Who's going to be there when it comes around? Who's going to be there? How many picks away? I'm 22 picks away now. 22 picks away. I got some guys queued up now. I'm up in 22 picks. Unfortunately, Tyler, we had 0 openings this year. Somebody's got to die or something to open up a spot. It usually doesn't happen very often. For one reason or another, somebody leaves every once in a while, but... King Salami. Yeah, we used to be this used to be a 20-person league back in the day. We grew it to a 20-person, and then we dropped it back to 16 and split into the 2 conferences when we did our expansion at season 10. I don't know when we'll do a reboot. Maybe season 20 we'll do something crazy. 3 minutes till the NFC starts. I see more guys that I had queued up coming off the board. Answer the Master with Robinson. The Commandos. Running back. Another linebacker off the board. That's 3 linebackers off the board now. Well, I want to look at something right quick. Let me jump back in my war room here for a minute. Let me see who's out here cooking still. All right. Oh, there's some talent. There's some talent. There's some talent. We're going to scratch together something here. 18 picks away. It's getting closer. I'm going to get a draft again soon. 2 minutes. Who's going to be the first pick? That's my son, my oldest son there. He turns 18 tomorrow. He has the first overall pick. Obviously, he has the first overall pick because he did horrific last year. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Because majority of these guys in this league, Tyler, they're not Raider fans. They ain't gonna be happy with getting fucking relegated down to a Raider Nation league. And there's a lot of you in this league because you got keepers and shit. You get struck with injuries and shit. And there's a lot of just because you don't do great one season, there's a lot of trading and shit that goes on and moving guys to get ready for the next season. So there's a lot of general managing and moving that goes on in this league. There's a lot of draft pick trading and shit like that. So it's hard to punish a guy for having an off season because it'd just be tough. It'd be tough to bounce the bottom guy. I've been the fucking bottom guy before. Well, bounce myself. I was almost the bottom guy by like one fucking game one season. And trust me, I played my ass off, but the fucking bottom fell out. Every fucking thing went wrong that year. Everything. I had fucking injuries galore. Fucking bottom fell out. So, I'd hate to kick anybody out of the league. These guys have... And the thing is it's hard to get in this league. There's a reason for that. The owners don't leave. Everybody participates. As you see, we've got fucking 32 people here tonight, all drafting. And to get that many people that are all interested and vested in one certain thing and that show up and play all the way start to finish. Because trust me, man, we've thrown people out of this league mid-fucking season before. If you don't follow the rules, you don't play your fucking team, we'll bounce you. This is the hardcore challenge. You play all the way to the end. You play spoiler at the end. You fuck somebody up. You ruin their fucking playoff shot. And we enjoy that. And that's why we're all here, and that's why we're all in the league together. Because everybody plays, everybody has the same passion for football and fantasy football, and it's not that easy to put a group together. That's really what makes a great league. It's not, I mean, I try to put a good league together, and I have the format and the way we do the shows, and we highlight games, and we try to make it as fun and interactive as possible. But none of that matters if the people in the league suck. So I mean, really, it's the people in the league that make the Hardcore Challenge the pinnacle of fantasy football competition. It really is. Because if the motherfuckers are really trying to win, if you play spoiler and fuck them up on the way in, that's a nice little feather in your hat. Because they're mad as hell. Yeah, I don't even know. I know all these guys now, but I don't know a lot of these guys personally. A lot of these guys I've never met personally. I've just known them because we've went through many different ways. We've put out applications on NFL.com before to get people in our league. We got people get their friends and family in. Ben's added his father in. He's added a couple of his friends in. We've got a husband-wife combo. One's in the AFC, one's in the NFC. We've got their friends. We've got a lot of folks in Canada that were friends of theirs. So this league has just grown organically. I'm about up here. Hold on. We got to go to the war room. The NFC. Oh, the NFC's going. We missed the first pick. First pick was Marvin Harrison Jr. Connor, the NFC's off and running. Hold on, I got to get in my war room over here. I'm about to come up. We got the NFC going. Looks like the kid went Marvin Harrison Jr. with the first overall pick in the NFC. We'll jump back over there in a second here after I get my pick out of the way. Let's see, who am I going? Who's in my queue still? Fuck, man.
Your team is now on the clock.
My fantasy recommendation's a fucking goddamn D-back? Get the fuck out of here with your shit. Let's see here. Hold on. I'm going Schultz. Tight end, Texans. I need a fucking tight end. It is what it is. Let's jump over here. Follow through the first round. Oh, I'm sorry. It was Bucknuts that had the first overall pick. I forgot he traded it. Shit, that's right. Bucknuts had the first overall pick. The Emperors had made a trade and had traded away the first overall pick. I totally forgot. I saw his name up there first, but that's right. He traded it away. So Bucknuts takes Marvin Harrison Jr. Connor. Now, that's a little bit of a homer pick, Bucknuts. Just a little bit. A little bit of a homer pick, but, it's a solid pick regardless. Black Hole takes Neighbors. Got a couple running backs off the board there. I need to follow along over here because I'm going to be picking. I don't pick again. 17 picks away. Until I pick again. Cheesehead is on the clock in the NFC. Cheesehead. Who are they going to pick? It's like we got everybody logged in for the NFC. We got a good crowd tonight. Been a run on linebackers a little bit. Everybody's still basically sticking. Oh, we got some D-backs going here. Top D-backs start to come off the board as our first defensive backs of the AFC draft. 3 of them right there. Defense starting to come off the board. Oh, these guys are taking their sweet-ass time here. Rolling through. I've got a Chubb on the clock. I've got a Chubb they got an offensive coordinator on this fantasy team, a defensive coordinator, special teams. These guys, they've got the most outfitted multi-management of any of the other owners. I think there's a couple of these guys that are running this team. But it hasn't shown to be successful yet, though, so we'll see if the tandem can pull something together this year. They've decided to go with Houston Texan wide receiver Dell with the first overall pick of the draft for them this year. We'll see how that pans out. Rolling through in the NFC. Why does it keep scrolling down like that, you stupid fucking thing? 12 picks away here over in the AFC. Things are clicking to me. We're going to keep coverage live here until the NFC finishes up their first round. Probably I want to see who Skull Crushers goes with here in their back-to-back picks at the end of the first, beginning of the second, and then we'll shut her down. Rolling through here. Cheesehead, Smith, wide receiver, Philadelphia. Mixon. It's running backs and wide receivers all across the board here. That's the 6th running back here in the first round. Warren is gone. Frickin' frackin' football time. Knoxville Assassins takes Stevenson. Bed Bath and Bijan is on the board. On the clock right now. Kilowattage. Take it deep. Lucky number 11. Renegade Misfits. And Skull Crushers. Coming up. Oh, Renegade Outlaw. Whatever the fuck your name is now, Travis. I was like, that didn't sound right. That seemed like the old name. Whatever your name is now. I can only see Renegade up there. It is the Outlaws. Okay. Misfits. I kind of like the Renegade Misfits better. Maybe we need to go to a blast of the past. I thought about changing my name back to Silver and Black Attack this year, but nah, I stuck with it. All right, I'm 10 picks away. We're finishing up the 5th round here. Whoa, music's telling me it's time to go, but it's not yet. A little premature there, fellas. Close, though. Close. You almost timed it right. Almost. Lucky number 11. There we go. I was wondering who was going to take the number 1 overall pick. It took a minute. It was about the same. Was it almost the same pick? At the end of the first round, he got to the second to last pick before Caleb Williams went, and he went late first round, the first quarterback off the board. Take it deep. Goes with the number 1 overall pick in the NFL draft this year. I was wondering who was going to go for it. Let me jump in my war room and walk right quick for just a second as things are clicking my way here. In the AFC, I'm just a few picks away. Let me see who I'm going to go. Man. I know where I'm going to go if he's still there. Alright, we're good. If he's still there when it gets there. Alright, Amari Cooper, another wide receiver. Renegade Outlaws on the clock. Skull Crushers follows up with their back-to-back picks in the NFC, and that will round out our first round coverage of Hardcore Challenge. Knicks or May? Man, I don't know. That's a toughie. I think both are going to get a shot right out of the gate. It's who performs better. Ah, man, it'd be hard for me to start a donkey. To root that fucker on every week. It'd be brutal. McBride, here we are, the last pick. Of the NFC's first round. It's clicking my way. Blackout takes Bo Nix. Oh, he's going to be cheering on them donks. I tried to take my heart out of it, but it'd be tough on that one. Especially if he's got to be my franchise guy. At least I got mine. I'm tied to the Bengals. I got no hate for the Bengals. I got no love for them, obviously, but I don't have no disdain like I do if I had Patrick Mahomes as my quarterback. Fuck, I'm rooting that fucker on every week. It'd make me sick. Last pick. 2 tight ends round out. It's Kincaid, tight end for Buffalo. You can't see it because of the clear live stream. Awesome new logo there, but it's Kincaid and Skull Crushers on the board. I'm coming up. I'm going to end this coverage as soon as he picks, so then I will have... You know what? I'll stay until I make my next pick here, and then we'll jump off. And then I can prep for my following pick. Although they're taking a minute. Skull Crushers on the clock. 30 seconds left. Tuesday taken with the back-to-back pick. Actually, I may cut it off, so I got some time to do a little more boning up here before my pick hits. It might come quick, though. And he takes McLaurin. Goes tight end, wide receiver with the back-to-back picks. That rounds out the first round of the NFC. Before I jump off, we'll jump back over there and get a little wrap. Yes, this is the big league, David. This is the big league. We've got the AFC draft going here. Got the NFC draft over here. We did a staggered start, so obviously the NFC is a little behind the AFC. We are in round 6 right now of the AFC. All of us had 6 keepers coming into this. This is our season 16 draft. Let me jump in my war room right quick. I'm about to be on the clock very shortly. And the guy that I want is still there. So that's positive. The guy that I want is still there.
Your team is now on the clock.
My team is now on the clock. These motherfuckers really want me to draft Darius Slay for some reason. My fancy recommendation every time is Darius Slay. Take Darius Slay. I am taking Edmonds, linebacker from the Bears, to fill out my starting linebackers. I like running 3 linebackers. Sometimes I'll even run floor. I got 2 defensive flex positions. I like to run 3 linebackers. So I fill both my flex positions usually with linebackers. They seem to score the best as individual defensive players. So I like to run 3 linebackers. So I have 3 starting linebackers. So I've got them taken care of. I got C.J. Mosley, Robert Spillane, and Edmonds from the Bears. Solid 3 linebackers there. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us for our live draft coverage of Season 16. We will do the same thing for Round 1. Might do a couple rounds of the All Raider Nation League since it's an actual full draft where we don't have any keepers. So, you know, obviously the first round's a little more exciting. First few rounds are a little more exciting. It's how somebody builds their team. So we'll probably roll through a few rounds, maybe do like a half hour, 45 minutes of that draft. But if you are interested in getting in our All Raider Nation League, we have 3 spots available. And our Survivor League, we got spots available as well. Just message the page, and we'll get you in. Thank you for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I got a team to put together. The Raw Dog Nation needs to get back in the motherfucking postseason. I'm out. Peace. Love. Raider Nation.